All right, here's another episode of Queens Off Script. We got Big Ooh in the
Yo,
building.
what's up,
You
y'all?
know, representing Trenton, New Jersey as always.
You already know.
Big Ooh is in the building, y'all.
Yes. So let the people know who you is and what you repping.
BigOoh, artist out of Trenton, New Jersey, songwriter, producer. Been grinding for a minute. For those that don't know, been
Yes.
around, still around. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So let's get right into it,
Let's
pretty
do it.
much. So you from Roger Gardens,
Mhm,
West Trenton.
mhm.
What it was like growing up around here?
Growing up, it was good times. We had a lot of good times. You know, figuring it out, made me the person I am, gave me the hustle, ambition. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like this shaped you for your music?
Yeah, for sure. It's like the backdrop for my music, like the canvas, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like when people see this and know where I come from, they get a different understanding for the music. You know what I mean?
Okay. Do you feel like this music was a little escape for you at the time?
Yeah, hell yeah. I never thought about that till later on in life. It was like therapy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that we never dealt with. You know, we wasn't raised to go to therapy and talk, and mental health is kind of like a new
Right,
thing now.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? So the music was kind of like the escape from like the realities of what was going on. You know?
Right. Because growing up around here could be really rough,
Yeah, for sure.
especially back then,
You good, bro?
you know. So you being in the music industry is like an escape for a lot of people
Yeah,
too.
for
you
sure.
know?
Hell yeah.
So
So
okay.
let me ask you a question, right?
Talk to me.
So I remember you when you was a young boy. I used
Go
to be
ahead.
seeing you walking.
Go ahead.
Remember they used to have the record store on the boulevard
Ace
and
Record
seeing you
Shop.
in it. Like you've been doing this for a long time.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
what give you the motivation to like keep going? It's been a while.
Yeah, it has, man. And it's crazy because it don't feel like it, but time go by so fast, you be like, damn, like the shit you talking about years ago. But I just love it though. You know what I mean? It's a passion. It's a passion. It ain't about no money. You know what I mean? Of course, you know you want to take care of your family, get to the bag and all that, but it's what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a high for me. I don't get high, so this is my high. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What did you realize like this was really what you were supposed to be doing? Like when was that time that it hit you? You know, because you probably back then you was doing it for like the escape moment, right?
Yeah.
But when did it hit you? Like, damn, this really what I want to do. Like, this is who I am. This is what I want to be.
Young, for real. Cause like Ben said, I've been doing it so long.
Yeah.
It hit me young. I was blessed to get bit by that shit young. I knew
That's
like
good.
16, 17, like this was my thing.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that know me know I've been doing this shit since I was a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I knew early on it was my thing. And I knew that everybody got a purpose in life. I knew my shit. I knew this is what I was supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
So how you stay motivated to keep doing what you're doing when you see other people just blow up overnight success, and you know your rhymes is hot, like you really got a lot of potential,
Right?
And you know sometimes when you see people come up and they blow up overnight, sometimes it get a little discouraging, or you know some people be like, man, fuck this, because you've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
But what give you the motivation and the grind to keep being like, yo, I ain't gonna stop? Because if it was somebody else, they probably would have been gave up by
That's
now.
a great question.
Yeah.
That's a great question. I equate that. What's up, Chill? I equate that to, I think, so I said, my answer is two-parted, right? I think in the city, we got a lot of people that fell short of achieving what they wanted to achieve, right? Because exactly what you said, we be on other people's time. We put our success on other people's time.
Right.
So if it don't happen when certain people expect it's supposed to happen, a nigga be like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't off that shit. I'm done with that music shit, or that basketball shit, or that football shit, right? I think the key for me was two things. Seeing people do it early on was big for me. And then I'm heavy on surrounding yourself with people doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
I think the fact that I've been around so many niggas that really got to it,
Yeah.
millionaires, and I seen them niggas touch M's, and it made me know that the shit is attainable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It can happen anytime.
Right. I'm on God's time, so it's like I ain't on nobody else's time. If I sit around a bunch of niggas that tried to do it and say fuck that shit, I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna say that.
Right.
If I sit around niggas that's running it up, I know that my time coming. So I just keep myself surrounded around the niggas that's doing what I want to do.
Yeah. Stay optimistic.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
Exactly.
You gotta stay focused in this type of game.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, especially with the young guys that's in the industry now. You know, with the drill music and. You know, a lot of people don't know that heartfelt, like soul music, that rap, that hustle, like grime music that you be rapping about, because it's a lot different now. So it's like they might be like, oh, that's
that
not
back
what's
in the day
in.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
But the crazy thing about the music shit right now is that it's a lane for everybody.
Right.
So it's like, yo, if you like drill music, you
That's what
subscribe
you
to
gonna
that.
listen.
If you like this, you subscribe to that. I know my demographic and I know my audience. So I ain't chasing like to appease a 14-year-old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know my lane. I know what I do. Now, if a 14-year-old been around an older nigga that's gonna put them on to my shit, then that's something different. But knowing your fan base and knowing your demographic is key. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was it a time that you felt like giving up, and if you did, what made you like stay hungry and keep like not giving up?
I lie. I would be lying to you if I said it wasn't.
Yeah.
But I just kept, like I keep saying this, like in every interview I'm doing right now. This is facts. I ain't have a formula. I just never stopped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was times where I had dark moments, and I was like Biz said, this shit ain't adding up. These niggas blowing up. These niggas can't fuck with me, and they getting on and all that shit. But through the good times, through the bad times, in between times, you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta buckle down and keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Do you got any mentors like that's in the rap game that you look up to, that you know they drop jewels on you, tell you like what you gotta do, and like certain situations like the key to stay in the game to get to success?
I think that a lot of this shit, niggas gatekeep a lot of information.
They do.
So like say y'all doing a
even in this
podcast,
too?
like a nigga might know a lane for the podcast, but they ain't gonna tell y'all.
Right.
Cause of y'all backstory and who y'all is, y'all be a threat to certain niggas.
Yeah.
Authenticity scare niggas.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I've been blessed to, like Wallow used to call me from jail.
Wow.
Like, no
Shout out to
bullshit. You know
Wallow.
what I'm saying? Like the way he is now is the way he used to be on them jail calls. He got his iPhone in jail.
Going
That
crazy.
nigga got my number. So I don't even know how the fuck that nigga got my number. Matter of fact, I think he DM'd me, matter of fact. It was like, ooh, send me your number. But he used to call me from jail, so he been giving me game for years. You seeing his turn up. It's like, how could you not heed the information? Niggas like Gilly, niggas like Fat Joe, Kiss. I get game from whoever I'm around because I'm a sponge. So the game don't even have to be voluntarily information.
Right.
It could just be for me being around you, just observing how you move, how you carry yourself, how you do your business. I get a lot of game from some more too.
Yeah, I know. I see y'all be rolling tight.
Like
Trenton represent. Yeah.
As quiet as kept, some more get to the bag.
Yes, he do.
Like big bag. Niggas be big bag. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but I'm just, she get to it, and like, but she's so quiet and so humble with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she come through, you see in the town, she might be in a Renault minivan. You go down Miami and see she playing. She Rolls Royce, Bentley, you feel what I'm saying? But she great people. And every time she do a special, she bring me in to do the specials for Showtime, Netflix. I do the music.
That's dope.
So I've been doing like her last, she got 10 specials. I did the music for 8 of them.
That's dope.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think like that'd be a good thing also, like you surround yourself with people that's gonna bless you, help you, uplift you, motivate you.
Right.
Because sometimes you could get around like the wrong people and they suck the life out of you where you don't want to do nothing but sit around and be a hater all day.
I think that equates back to your question about who you surround yourself with. People, places, and things.
Right.
Like, so it's like
yourself with losers,
I come around my way, not because I have to. I've been blessed and fortunate enough to move from around here.
Right.
But I come around my way to pour into the next generation. There's artists around here that's trying to figure it out, that's watching me from the gram, that know me from this shit. It's my duty to come around here and share that information and be like, yo, get with this nigga, yo, take this number, get with this nigga, yo, tell him I said blah, 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 because it should take the people after us half of the time it took us, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Other than that, we ain't do what we were supposed to do when we was in position. And that's the thing. There be too many fuck niggas in position.
Right.
And
that be trying to hold the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even with this promoter shit, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna give y'all exclusive. Even with this shit, us bringing Raws down here, you'll be surprised the hate we get from promoters. Niggas that we've been supporting for years.
Yeah.
They don't want to.
But it don't even be about the money. Business be about attention. Niggas want attention. We just trying to add on.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's enough for everybody. That's the problem.
Come on, bro.
Right.
That's the problem. They want to
get always been a problem.
These niggas
game.
attention
always.
whores.
Yeah. Always.
And I'm in a space where we could do something right now. I don't gotta be on the flyer.
Yeah.
I just want the
you
bag.
Can do the back end. You
can
do the back end.
Nobody want to
get some money and go home.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's important to surround yourself with people doing what you aspire to do. And that's gonna be the energy that feeds you, you know?
So I got another. What's up with the group, the gang? Y'all was fire. Like y'all ain't been dropping no music
Momentum?
together yet. No.
Come on.
The not the
That's Bad
momentum.
Boys?
Yes.
Ah, man.
You talking about
Hey, yo,
momentum?
you talking about the
Momentum fire, but y'all had a little wave going on.
You know what it is, Biz, man. Rest in peace, Young Far.
Yeah, Far.
Shout out to all the guys, man. I think that like everything be a period of time.
Okay.
And a lot of people, you know, like you see Chrome was just with me. That's my brother, so it ain't about music.
Right.
But this shit is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like a lot of fucking work. And everybody's life go in different directions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
especially if a person is not their main thing, other things get in the way.
you know what I had to learn? I can't expect people to grind like I grind.
Exactly.
Because guess what? You might got kids to take care of, taking care of your parents. Everybody's life situation is different. Yeah. I'm the type person right now, if somebody called me and say, yo, come to the studio in Boston, such and such is gonna be here. I'm gonna be like, yo, after this interview, you're gonna see a video of me later on tonight in Boston. Everybody don't have that thing.
Luxury,
and a lot of people not able to do that.
Right.
I gotta be to work in the morning, or you know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different. Right. I love them guys though, all of them, like they're family, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Okay.
So what does success look to you now compared to back when you first started?
Great question. Ooh, y'all professionals. Y'all professionals, man.
We ain't gonna ask the questions that they be asking.
We
gonna be asking them questions, you know?
I think when I first started, you know, of course, it was just to get signed. I was a kid, I was young, I just thought getting signed was the ultimate thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think now, growing in the business so much, success for me is just making money from this shit, you know? Being able to take care of the people I love, continue to grow my fan base, and putting on other artists and giving them the resources that we didn't have coming up, especially from here. Yeah. You know, I think that's success for me. Definitely want the bag, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't doing anything for it. Right. I think that's the difference now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Doing business, like they were saying you were signed to Terror Squad at one point, but we never seen anything else besides, you know, the mingling and a few things that you did. What happened with that?
I never officially signed. Me and Joe was talking about some things. I met Joe in Miami in the studio, backstory. I met Joe in Miami in the studio, played him a couple of records. He instantly started fucking with me. And we just built a relationship. We was talking about doing some business and doing some things. It didn't pan out, but I learned a lot from him. He's definitely one of my mentors in the game. We got a lot of music together that's getting ready to drop. And more important than signing, I got the relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's long lasting. Sometimes you do business and business don't go right, and people, the relationship don't never be the same again. So I'd rather have a relationship over anything.
Definitely. You know what I mean? But that's good you have that mindset, because a lot of people, you know, when things don't go their way or contracts don't go right, you know, relationships sour. So in good part, by you saying that you know that your mental is totally different when it comes to things like that, because it is true. You want to build, the relationships are better than actually with the money and all that, you know, because you'll be put in rooms and places that you've never been, you know. And who knows, you might meet somebody that, you know, that puts you in that position.
I ain't gonna lie, he put me in a lot of rooms, and I wasn't, you know, I know I was there because of the relationship, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and when I seen it, I was happy. I was like, wow, like that's dope. You know, you've been doing this for so long, and just anything coming out of our town, we'd be excited about. Like, damn, like somebody made it. At least one of us made it. You know, but you know, a lot of people don't think like that. They see somebody make it, and be like, oh, that bitch ass nigga. You know, he wasn't really doing shit for the town. Right. Just all the hate down the line.
Right, the audacity.
The audacity.
Yeah, real shit.
So that's good. That's good that you still have that communication line. You can just pick up the phone, you know. And so a lot of people don't know that's way better than. You know.
Yeah, because I also think like first impressions is always a long lasting, because you can go around somebody and your energy be off. Like some people go in places being cocky and arrogant, being that you've been doing this for a while, and then when you go in there and you be around people, your energy, they don't want to fuck with you no more, because like you can't get that first impression back. So I think it's like, you know, for you been doing it for so long and we still remain humble, that's a good character, you know, to have, because some people will look at it like, man, I've been doing this shit, going there all cocky. And once a person get that first impression, no matter what you do the second time, they always gonna remember how you made them feel the first time. So that's a good thing.
I think for me, I carry my arrogance in the booth. Like that's where I'm most arrogant. Like when it's time to turn that mic on. But like, you know what I mean? But I think like in everyday conversation and us meeting each other, my rapport with people. First of all, I'm Muslim, so that's built off nothing but humility, anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. Number two, I just the way I carry myself, like I said, because I don't look down on nobody, I ain't better than nobody, and everybody fighting a struggle and trying to overcome something and figure things out. So it's like you never know where the blessing gonna come from. I might come around you, right, disrespecting and carrying, I've been doing this and that, but you might put me on something that changed my life. So we gotta be humble. We gotta know when to pop in, and we gotta know when to stand down.
But it's also a thing, like sometimes you just gotta listen.
And that's a big
fact.
Know,
that's a big fact, because you know you could get some good game from somebody. You know, and they could put you in a position. So a lot of people be doing a lot of talking, and that's the problem. They don't listen.
So I know, what would you tell your younger version of you back in Roger Garden starting out?
You're digging deep, y'all. You gotta think it.
I would tell my younger version of me, focus on the shit that's important. You know what I mean? I think the gift and the curse coming from this shit is that we be impressed by the shiny things, right? And we waste a lot of time trying to attain shit around niggas that don't really mean it's no good. Right. Subscribing to people that don't mean it's no good. Right. And we miss out on a lot of valuable time with the people that love us for nothing. You know what I mean? Like I dealt with like, I gave like ripping and running in the streets so much time that you look up and grandma going, grandpa going, this one going, all that time you can't get back subscribing to this old bullshit. Right. You know what I mean? So if I could tell my younger self anything, be like focus on the things that matter, spend that time with the people you know love you for nothing. It ain't about no rap shit. Right. It ain't about no music shit, it ain't about none of the material, it ain't about none of that. Motherfucker love you for you, you know what I mean?
So what's next for you? Anything big coming up we should look out for?
Well, we got Ross coming to the city Black Friday.
Okay.
Island Dreams.
That's a good look.
Myself and Hustle King. Yeah,
that's
gonna be crazy. I just dropped a project on y'all birthday called Building 9, Apartment 3B.
I was watching a clip of that. That was fire,
Yeah, so that's a piece of my nigga, y'all. I got a lot of shit in motion. You know, I learned over the years, right, the talk lessons is bust moves.
Oh, that's how we do. That's how we do, right?
You can't like no fuck nigga energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can warn a nigga and niggas try to
block it before you
get it. You invite the wrong energy.
Wrong energy.
You just gotta hit these goofy niggas in the head. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I have made a post and I was saying like people be getting on social media asking people to pray for them. I'm telling them like y'all need to stop having people pray for you. All prayers ain't good prayers. Because some people can't even stand their own reflection. So how they gonna pray for you to do good?
We're asking people that may even have pure intentions for you.
Exactly.
To pray for
even
you.
The devil pray.
Come on, the devil was an angel.
Right.
Yeah,
so I'm just saying, like, I just be like, you know, sometimes you gotta just stay quiet until the situation happens, and then you just be like, boom. You be like, I didn't know you was doing that.
That's some real shit, right? We was finalizing the Ross plan, and I wanted to bust out so bad. Fuck the niggas. I was like, chill, you know what I'm saying? I said, I'm gonna chill, I gotta wait till the contract signed, because you know, you just gotta be mindful.
People speak too soon, somebody done put a monkey wrench in the game. Yeah.
And it's like, you know, so it's just, over the years we learn and we grow, man. And I think a lot of things with this town, man, right? All the talent we got in the town, the only thing that holds us back is two things. We turn everything into competition, and niggas hate it.
They could be there.
And that shit is disgusting.
And it's crazy because I was going to ask you that question, but you answered the question without me even asking.
I don't understand it. I've never been a nigga that was like, felt no type of way about another nigga or like, none of that. I never want to take nothing from a nigga. Right. I've been like,
people be slime balls.
Niggas, yeah, that shit be disgusting. And they be like, you can't even fuck with niggas.
And
You be wanting to
bad.
fuck with niggas
But
because
you
it's strength
can't.
in numbers, but you can't even fuck with niggas because you gotta be mindful of who you invite to the table.
Right.
The crazy part is niggas don't even be on your level. That'd be the crazy part.
Love.
And you try to give them a little
You try to give
love.
them a pass when people mentals be fucked
Fucking
up.
love.
Like you
be trying to
in
be
your mind,
humble,
you be
be
thinking
like,
like, what the
yeah,
fuck
it's
is this nigga off? Like what's going on?
Right.
You know?
That's why 9 times out of 10 when you see me, I'm by myself.
Yeah, we know Mr.
Mr.
Mysterious Man.
Mr. Mystery Man.
Fuck me,
So, ooh, if you had to describe your journey in one word, what would it be and why?
Marathon.
That's definitely a marathon. Because, boy, you
It ain't a
will.
sprint, it's a marathon.
Definitely. That's a good one, okay?
Well,
Alright.
another question. What's been like since you've been without a major label? What's the hardest part about like staying independent?
The resources, because the major label ain't nothing but a bank loan.
Yeah.
So you go into the major label, one for the finances, right?
Right.
You're funded on another level. But more importantly, what people don't know is you go to the major label for the resources. The major label is able to say, all right, Biz, we're going to do this. I'm going to call my man over here, such and such. We're going to call this person over here, such and such. They got the connections and the resources to really, in the marketing team, in the marketing budget, to really put you out there where you need to be seen. So that's the catch-22. It ain't like...
But then you owe them all the back days, right?
That's what I'm saying. So it's a bad bank loan. Because the average person coming from the environment, see, this is the thing. The reason why they say the rap game is a young man's game is because the record labels know that the young person is an impressionable mind.
Right.
At 17, I would have signed a horrible deal. Because my whole goal was just to get signed. I probably would have signed a 640.
640?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I just wanted to be signed.
Right.
So they know that. They know that a 17-year-old mind versus a nigga 30 plus. You put a contract in front of me now, I'm sending this to my lawyer.
Right.
Right.
We'll
Back
get back to
then,
you.
you didn't have no lawyer. You signed it.
Yeah, back
Signed
then.
it
I
and
saw some bad contracts in my time, no
Yeah.
bullshit, but you gotta go through it to learn. You know what I mean? Real shit.
But you got a manager, right?
Um,
I remember I used to always see with the dark skin guy with the curly hair on.
OG.
Yeah.
So as he said, OG did. OG been around since I was 14, 15.
Oh, okay.
OG probably like more like role man. I tell people this levels to management, right?
Uh-huh.
You got business management, you got day-to-day management, you got lifestyle management,
Mm-hmm.
you got role management. OG would probably be like lifestyle role management. If I gotta go to a show, he coming to get me. If I gotta go here, he coming to get me.
Okay.
Making sure I'm on time. Your show music is set. That's an important piece of the puzzle.
Okay.
Right now, what I'm building right now is the business side. The
Right.
people that's gonna speak in them offices when I'm not present.
Right.
People that's gonna get those cross promotion deals with these companies and brand ambassador deals and that type of thing. You know what I mean? So that's the important part, because that's where the money lies. The money lies in the business.
Where the money reside?
Oh, it's in the business. And these niggas ain't doing no business. Hey, yo, that's the reason
They in the
why
business, but they
a
not
lot
on
of
the
people
business.
in town, right? And we so talented in the city, but the reason why the artists not thriving the way they need to be is because they're not doing business.
Yeah.
So you can go to the studio and make the music and all that, shoot the videos, that's cool. But the business gotta get done.
Right.
People gotta get paid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if major artists is going to pay these DJs and play these records, who the fuck am I to think is I'm independent? I don't gotta do it.
Right.
But I could just say I'm hot. You gotta do business. Like anything else. Tell a nigga, you ain't going to get 1,000 bushs of dope. You're just going to get it to me for the same price you just got me for.
Exactly.
You just took all that risk and all that.
And you think you ought to just hand it to you
Yeah,
the
I'm
same
saying,
way?
hand it to
And
the
you
same
ain't
way.
take the risk?
Come on, man.
No, that's
so
backwards.
equate that with the music shit. It's the same
Same
thing.
thing, right.
Same rules apply.
Now,
You feel me?
do you ever feel like Trenton artists get overlooked? Like, what do you think
I think it's some
it'll take for the
Yes.
city to really get the shine? Because there's a lot of dope people in
Yeah,
this town.
yeah, it really is.
And
Like
they don't
singers,
get the
rappers.
shine that, you know what I mean? That's how we want to do this, because we want to promote our
Put that light on the
city.
city,
We
yeah.
want to make sure that people are being seen, being heard. You know, want to give them their flowers while
So,
they're here.
it's crazy because back in the day, you had the talent, somebody would come along and they would back your play, and they would be the bridge between you and the record label. Now you really gotta have your machine running for people to want to invest. You gotta be making money for people to want to make money with you.
Yeah.
a lot of the artists, the main thing they like in here is the business. The talent is easy.
It's the resources, the money.
The music business don't care about the talent, unfortunately, no more. They don't care how hot you is.
They care about who you around,
how many hoodies you
connected to.
What shows is you doing? Who you standing next
You already
to?
gotta be in motion, have your own thing going on before they even pay attention.
I gotta see you selling 100 tickets to want to put money behind you to sell 1,000 tickets.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. The budget has to be there initially for you to get in motion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you a whole one if you can't move a half one.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And when you start,
that makes a lot of sense.
It don't make, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna make no sense. So at the end of the day, you gotta have your thing running for me to see value in saying that I could drop this on you and know that my money's gonna be there when I pull back up. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of artists here, we creators and we get so stuck in the creative, making the music and shooting the videos that we forget about the business, and that's where the money is at.
The big part is the
money
business.
The longer word in the music business is business.
Right.
How did you and Gilly get so close for so many years? Like, y'all been rocking for a minute now.
That's a wonderful question, right? Shout out to my nigga Gilly.
Shout out to
Gilly.
Shout out to
I
my
love
fucking
Gilly.
boy.
Funny.
That's my fucking boy. And it's crazy because he ain't fraud. He been like how he is on camera. That's how he always been.
He's
He got
super
pain in
funny.
the fucking ass. That's how he is, 24/7. I'm more reserved and laid back. That nigga is like that all day. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny you say that. My relationship with Gil started through business.
Really?
I was signed in Atlanta, and I tell the story a lot. I'm in Atlanta, I'm having signed to a label, downtown Peachtree, 18 floors up. I'm coming from this shit now.
That's
I'm
lit.
downtown, 18 floors up, having it, right? The niggas I'm signed to say, yeah, we down here about 2 years. We about 175,000 in. Things dried up, everybody had to go home. I said, go home. I said, yeah, we can't fly you home.
What?
You have to take the bus down.
What?
Oh, listen.
Did your heart drop?
Listen. I said, I ain't gotta go home. We can figure it out. We can figure it out. What I gotta do, right? And if it gets to the bus station across from Magic City, you just drop me off.
Really?
We figure it out, bro. We're gonna reach back to you. And these my niggas. I love them niggas. They showed me the game early on, right? Down that Greyhound, stopping every state.
Oh my
Coming
God.
back to Philly along the way. I got a big ass bag, only packed when I could, right? So I come back. My aunt right here, she's staying on Melon at the time. We're trying to look from 18 floors up with the concierge at the desk, right? Bitch, I'm back in the back room with the mattress on the floor, no box spring or nothing. Looking at the trash can in the back, right? Y'all sitting in the room. Fucking with you. So I'm like, I got a breakthrough in Philly. Jersey don't have no radio stations.
Right.
You know, like a market here.
Right.
So our market is Central Jersey, because of Trenton.
Right.
Our market is Philadelphia in the music industry.
Okay.
So North, their market is New York. So I said, I gotta get the nigga Cosmo Kev attention. My man plugged me with Gilly. I had a record for new sneakers.
I remember that.
I said, Gil, find out how much Gil want to get on it. Gil charged me $1,000. Well, he everything I love. Y'all, God bless his soul. Y'all said, call. He called me. I said, Gil, I didn't even know him. He said, come to the studio tomorrow. I went to the studio. Y'all gave Gil $1,000.
Boy, bro. That's fire.
Love you, right? The next day, Gil put up with Cosmo Kev. When I went to meet Gil at the studio, the same day I went to meet Gil, I met Meek. It's 08. So Meek just came home. He said, I need a record, cuz. He said, yo, I'm on. He had a shit on his ankle. He said, yo, I gotta go home. He said, meet me here tomorrow. He said, take my number, we'll work it out. Right? The next day, me and Tweez went back up there. Shout out to Tweez, right? We went back up there, so I said, pull Meek in the booth. I said, yo, you want me the record? So 12, everybody that know 12, you know 12 super, he on all dog shit. He flamed up, he got red on, he was that time. He on all dog shit. So I'm like, chill, bro, I got it. So I'm like, Meek, come in the booth. Like, how much you want? How much you want? I forgot how much he told me. All I know is now I'm back home, I'm back in the mix. You know how the shit go. So I'm on some trend shit. I got a pocket full of money on me. I pulled Meek in the booth. I said, yo, Give him 600. I got on though. Give him 600. Now mind you, I got a Meek Mill verse for 600. Got a Gilly verse the day before for a stack, 1,600. I come into Philadelphia market. Every artist underneath them niggas fall right in line. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, you good.
You good.
You good. You know what I mean?
Y'all interviewing, you know.
Yeah, that's right. How you doing?
Doing it wrong.
But I'm telling that story to say this how the relationship blossomed for me coming in doing business. I ain't coming to them guys asking for no favors, leaning on them niggas. I know they probably get a million calls about favors.
Right.
I tell people all the time, the business starts the relationship.
Right.
Now I done paid Gil that I can't count how many times Gil have been there for me with no money. You understand what I'm saying? So it all equates back to
I
me
like
doing
our
business.
relationship because every time I turn around with Gilly, I see you. I said, who done bought Gilly down there?
To the town.
And yeah, you gotta think, I'm at Gil's son's gymnasium.
Yeah.
So it's real. Like I know his sons. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my man. So it's deeper than rap. And you only meet a few of them kind of niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he could have got a position and been like, man, fuck it, I don't need to be
Right, hang with him, right.
Up.
That's what I'm saying, because he like, that's like real nigga, you know, stuff,
Man,
because
listen.
he like up there, and it's like,
Gil just moved in a new, I don't even tell his business, but niggas say he just moved in a new crib. I'm talking about some crazy shit. Niggas sent me the address probably last month. I pull up. I call him like, yo, bro, I think I'm at the wrong crib. You feel what I'm saying? Real shit. That nigga come out, so I'm talking about some like MTV crib shit, like pool in the living room type. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, my nigga, you doing it like? I'm like, dude, you doing it like this? You know what I'm saying? All right, how you doing?
Okay, I hear you. You know? Alright, just come with me.
God, keep it all authentic.
right.
I'm
We
like,
in the
damn.
hood.
I'm like,
In
damn,
the
I'm
trenches
like,
today.
you doing it like this? I seen that nigga grind for 20 years. I told him myself, saying, bro, you deserve it. Bro.
Yeah.
You
He never
deserve it.
stopped though,
Never.
because he was in
That's the
a
thing.
business, so
He was
know
rapping,
it.
he was doing shit, all that. So you deserve it. When you put that work in and keep going, you never know when your blessing gonna come.
Right, because I really be like, listen to Waldo really like motivation, like,
Nah, for real.
he really,
And that's
I
really
listen
him.
to him, I be like, yo, like,
Because
he
you
really,
know what?
and I met him before in Philly at a store, and I'm like, I didn't know it was him, but I seen the guy get out the car and they was about to give him a ticket. I'm like, yo, we about to get a ticket. He's like, man, they always put a ticket. I was like, oh shit, Waldo, he cool as hell. I took a picture and everything. He was with his niece. I'm like, he really like down to earth. And he kept calling me ma'am, yes ma'am, no ma'am. I'm like, why you keep calling me ma'am? I felt kind of old. I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure you probably older than me. Keep calling me ma'am, yes ma'am, no
But you know
ma'am.
what? When you
I think I got real good manners.
When you in that type of business, you have to really think like, fuck what other people say.
Nah,
You just gotta stay focused.
Be yourself.
You gotta be motivated. You can't listen to the naysayers. You know what I mean? Because
Man,
they not on your vision.
You with a style.
Right, but a lot of people don't see your vision.
Nah, they
You
don't.
know, if they don't see your vision, how can they see you? How can they see you moving on up?
They'll never see
Or
it,
they're not
yeah.
never gonna see it. You know, that's why you gotta like.
They don't see it till it's too
worry
late.
about- Exactly.
And then they wanna be around.
Don't
What
you
were you
go
there?
around.
You know, they don't want to
Stay over
promote.
there.
They don't want to.
How do you deal with that? Because I know you probably have people that didn't see your vision or probably kept saying like, man, you ain't giving up, like it ain't gonna happen. And when they see you hanging around people, now they want to be up underneath you because they see you got the connects or you were tied to certain people. Like, how do that be? Like, how do
With
you?
a long spoon. I got a great memory. I remember all of that. You might want to do something else.
Nelson.
Yo, this shit ain't panning out.
Ain't for you.
Keep the same energy.
Because people think you supposed to like, people think that because you have a dream or a vision that it just happens overnight. People don't see the long nights, the hustles, the struggles, the ins and outs, you know, the times when you want to give up, the times you got to push yourself.
Now, I respect-
to want to go, keep going.
I respect the sincere concern. I respect the sincere concern. And if the concern is sincere, if it's like, yo, you know what I mean? Bro, you might want to
Oh my God.
do this. I know if it's sincere or not. But there'd be a lot of motherfuckers that don't see the vision and that be right around you. And unfortunately, you know, you love niggas, but you gotta love them from a distance. And I understand one thing about this journey too. This is a solo journey. This road is solo. And you want this mission
And
like
it be
this,
lonely sometimes,
and
you
that's
know?
cool. Guess
and
what?
it's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep going. I ain't stopping.
So we're gonna be a little off script and messy with you know. We gotta get to that off script. So everybody wants to know.
They want to know.
Who is the leading lady in BigOoh life? Cause boy, I'm saying you was like low bubble with it. Low bubble with it.
Well, not who, but is it?
No, we don't want to know who. We want to know is it
somebody
special lady?
You know that you can.
Cause I mean, you know,
people around.
people.
Plural.
Yeah.
Listen, you know sometimes.
So you gonna be making any like new love song rap music?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, yo, you know what the other thing about it is? I be having a little shit going on, but you know what saved me, I think, for real, is that it was always another time. So that kind of kept me out the tabloids. You know what I'm saying? That kept me off the network.
Yeah, cause you know.
Now, you better than them, they might tell you, they might go viral. You know what I'm saying? They might go viral. You know what I'm saying? But that kept me out the tabloids. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's not shit.
You got separated.
Yeah, I knew that was coming down.
This was a good interview. I really appreciate you taking out your time and hollering at us and giving us love. So we just got one question. What does off script mean to you?
Off script means to me, shit just not doing what's in front of you, kind of just putting your own twist on things. You know, I come from like acting, so I know the scripting world. A lot of the shit we live in is scripting.
Right.
All script is more like you standing on business. You standing on what's truly you. You doing it your way.
Right.
You know what I mean? I see what y'all saying, but I'm gonna take it and say how I want to say
Right.
it. I'm gonna deliver it. I think that's what y'all doing. Y'all, everybody podcasting.
Right.
But y'all presenting it in a different fashion. And the thing about it is, the thing I loved about when I seen y'all first come together is that I know both of y'all, and I'm like, yo, once they get a y'all backstory of who y'all really is, this shit gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think y'all got a lot of potential with what y'all doing. Everybody podcasting, but you don't want to watch and listen to everybody.
Right.
Like, these niggas ain't even qualified to speak anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I think when people really dive into who y'all is, it's gonna be to the moon from there. So anyway, I can help. I want to help. There's some people I want to plug y'all with on the back end, on the business shit that I know.
I really appreciate it because you know what? I really took advice on when I came to you. You ain't gatekeeper nothing. Like you really come here like, yo, Ben, you should do this. And I told Cheryl, and I'm like, yo, BigOoh said we should. So I took heed because at the end of the day, I'm never too old or never too who I am to not take advice and listen. Like I don't know everything. Like we new to this, so for you to like pull us up on it and you know give me the game, and I shared it with her, and I'm like, yo, he on to something. So I really appreciate it because a lot of people in this town say they fuck with you, but they gatekeep because they really don't fuck with you. They just fuck with you to make it look good, just in case.
Sometimes it don't be nothing that you do. It's just who you is.
Right.
People be intimidated by how people respond to you when you're around, your energy. Guess what? I can't help that.
Right.
I'm not dimming my light for none of you weird niggas. I'm not doing nothing to make you, whatever. If you uncomfortable, nigga, you gotta deal with that.
Yeah, that's
you know
your problem.
But I think y'all got something special. I think if packaged right, y'all gonna get a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just gotta be don't forget me now.
We ain't gonna forget you.
Don't forget my 10%. Don't forget my 10%.
We ain't gonna forget. We ain't gonna forget.
I think y'all definitely got something. I think I want to see y'all dive into y'all stories and then bring the people in on the interview because the more people know about y'all, that's gonna make them want to sit down with y'all.
Yeah, that's next.
That's next. That's on our next one.
About that.
Yeah, that's crazy because we just was talking about that. I said the next one we gotta let them know who we are, what we've been through, and what's going on, so they can get a vision of, oh, now I know who they is. Now I want to watch. But
it's a podcast called Tales from the Jails, and I don't even plug nobody else, but I'm usually in jail. Tales from the Jail in Philly. There's two brothers on there, but one of the brothers did a lot of jail time. So he talk about being in jail, his experiences, and they bring people on that went to jail. What I'm saying is, people are going to the show because they know his story.
Right.
They know the story, so it's like, first of all, one thing about this shit, cut and dry, the entertainment business is shallow. Podcasting, music, all this shit is entertainment business. Y'all beautiful women, so niggas gonna be intrigued at that from the beginning.
Right.
They gonna want to sit down and talk to y'all.
Right.
But when people know the story, That's gonna bring the money.
Right.
That's gonna bring the
Because the
advertising
people want to
dollars.
hear that real.
I'm telling you.
It just touched
I'm
something
telling you.
different. Even with your music,
I'm telling you.
you know, the people that's doing music now don't have like that heartfelt music.
Right.
You know, when you hear Meek rap,
Right.
you know, you can hear it. You
The
can hear
hurt, the
it,
touch,
hurt,
like
the
where it's
trenches,
coming
where
from, like real
And
life.
people want that, you know, because I want to see.
Authentic.
People want the authenticity, and that's what we want to bring. We want to bring that
I'm gonna plug y'all with something off camera.
that real
I'm
cut.
telling you.
Yeah. So with that being said,
Yeah.
we appreciate you.
Appreciate
Yes,
y'all.
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for taking out of your time. I know you won't live here. You kept calling like B. So you said what time?
I just want to make sure I was on time.
So
That's
I
all.
really appreciate it though.
That's
Good
all
looking.
love.
Thank you guys for tuning into Queens Off Script with BigOoh.
Building 9, Apartment 3B, produced by Amazing Peas out now. Appreciate the ladies for having me. You heard?
Yes, we brought it to the trenches.
You heard?